Hey guys, just thought I'd have a few words with you. Yeah, interesting stuff for us ignorant people that are catching up lately on this. Oh, what do you call it? The life that they have, as opposed to the square life. They have another life. It's called the life, and basically what it is it's a. They like to call it an industry, but it's not industry. It's business. Industry is where you actually do something productive and build things that are helping people and that they'll pay money for. But these businesses on a very large scale, apparently worldwide, they say, and it's run on the sex drives of the male of the species, and its weakness and inability to control itself. So men of all different walks of life have this problem they can't control. I gotta have sex, Like I just look at all the stuff I've done all day, and I built all this big empire, and now all I need is a bunch of women to have sex with because I feel like it. I'm running on my feelings here, and I've all I see is these men's inventions all day, and it frustrates me just to have so many, just concrete and wood and steel and plastic all around me, and I can't handle it. I've got to get some human affection. Poor me. Whatever it is. So yeah, they whether they're rich or poor, whatever the case is, then they want to have sex and they'll go online or they've accomplished all this. And as a reward for all my accomplishments for myself, I will now select me a sexual partner. So they find these underage women, particularly, and online, or they have in the past. Now it's probably changed to something else. But yeah, uh, it's a problem. So yeah, just a word for the people in that kind of thing. Just recommend that you man up and live the square life. Face up to the challenge of being a man who actually provides and nourishes and cares for other people, even if it costs you something. Wow, what a concept! As opposed to preying on and drawing the life from other people, namely the females, and being a macho man and beating up women. That's really doesn't take a lot of effort, does it? Like the one guy said, it gave him a feeling of power, because he's power over these women, and he had, the wealth or the money that came with it. He could buy his big fancy car and this and that. But yeah, it's utter stupidity and has nothing to do with reality, the way that the creators made it for us to be. Yeah, so if you're provoked by what I'm saying, well, that's too bad. I don't feel sorry for you though, but you should listen and take note because things won't go well for you in this life or the next if you continue in this sort of path where you're victimizing, preying upon, and abusing human beings and the weaker vessel, the weaker species, the weaker half of the human race. No matter what they say, it's weaker. Don't give in to the lie, females, if you're watching, that somehow women are equal in every way. Yeah, they're equal human beings, equally human, but they're different. Males are different than females, and females are different than males. It's not hard to figure out. Different words have different meanings, and they mean different things. Male means male, females means female. So yeah, these females are being destroyed, which is really destroying the human race, and the men that are doing that are just destroying themselves because these females could, if they were taken care of, give birth to future females and males both. Wow, great. And further reproduction could go on. But in destroying them, they destroy themselves because they're destroying their community, if you want to call it a global community, whatever the case is. Just not thinking too much up here. And for the men who prey upon them in another way in another way by supplying the money for this garbage, you guys need to man up too and learn to control your passions. And if you have women already, a wife and a daughter, etc., you might want to take care of them first. See to it their needs are met, comfort them, cherish them. Because if you don't, well, then there's probably some pimp out there doing the same thing that you're doing, preying on the females. It's wickedness, people. Not to be engaged with. Yeah, a friend of mine said recently that they're criminals and they're not cowards, but I disagree. because it takes a bit of a man to live a straight life. So yeah, straight is better than crooked. You get there faster. So crooked doesn't pay. Anyway, but it feels good. It feels good. If it feels good, do it. All that garbage. Yeah, I think that's it pretty much. Without rich people, the ones that think they can get away with it and actually drive the industry, the business, um, they're in really rough shape because there is another life coming after this one. So yeah, the maker gets to judge the whole thing. But yeah. Meanwhile, it might seem like they're getting away with it because they have so much money and power. It seems like they can do whatever they want. They can blackmail, they can threaten, and then disappear and deceive and blah blah blah. But the truth always wins, whether it's today, tomorrow, in the end. But it's the winner. People like to say love wins, but they don't know what love is. A lot of them. But truth is always the winner. All right, it's been 6 minutes. Yeah, give it up. Go straight. Oh, and the females, take heart, have courage, get out of the life if you possibly can. There are normal people in the world that care about you. And even though they don't have all the resources of the whole entire universe at their disposal, they don't want you where you're at. You shouldn't be where you're at. So that's my video on human trafficking. Oh, yeah, and an easy answer for the people that think they can exploit other people for their labor services to that is, of course, the word that's in the book that says, don't fail to pay your laborer before the sun goes down, because that's the beginning of a new day. So, really, the day's over. The sunshine day time is over. So pay him while it's day. I know Americans have a standard of 2 weeks, paycheck, or 1 week, 1 month, whatever, terms and all that garbage. But it doesn't do you any favors not to pay them as soon as you can. It's hard, it's not easy, I know, I've done it a few times. It seems like a pain, but all you got to do is have the money on hand before you start. If you don't have money on hand, maybe you shouldn't be in business.